Hello. Okay. Ethereum's breaking out. So we were looking at, yeah, I was thinking possibly a swing failure pattern of this, but we didn't get that breakout earlier. Yeah, Ethereum's looking really, really strong. We're looking up towards this monthly level on Ethereum, first of all. And I also want to cover Bitcoin because it was scaring us a little bit earlier. We got into the 80% setup as a trade, started off, and we were looking at VWAP and Golden Pocket down here as holding this up. We've now just come into previous day point of control, so I've just taken profit on that long now. So I am in a long position. I've just taken profit on that, and we're going to see if we can get up to previous day value area high on here, and again weekly open, which we did have as our resistance last night. Able to, well, I didn't take the short, but I was in the long, closed the long, and I just didn't want to be holding this overnight. So yeah, it's been yeah, pretty there was some interesting stuff around here earlier. uh but yeah, just looking up, I think everything's kind of okay on this trade. I mean, I'm in profit, which is nice. Just a small position, just getting warmed up into things because this is my first actual day of trading the competition as well. So if anyone wants any more information on the competition, then yeah, please do ask, I guess. But yeah, I'm just going to chill out for a little bit today. Whoops. Hopefully my mic is sounding okay for everyone. If we can get the likes up a bit, that would be great. And yeah. We always get some bots in here disliking the video at the beginning, and then they disappear. So all is good. All is good with that. Uh, hmm. So we're seeing a bit of a rejection from our previous day point of control here. So that is to be expected. Getting quite heavy selling after that actually. So yeah, open interest seeing a big move down. It's a big take profit area, so we will see how that develops. ETH as well. I mean, that's quite a long way up now above here. So Ethereum, for me, I wouldn't be looking for a short on Ethereum unless we fall below this daily again. And then I will actively look for shorts. That's quite a long way down. ETH BTC looks really strong. Yeah. Okay. Has ETH taken these highs? Yes, it has. Okay, so it's taken all of the major. Oh, no, these ones. These ones. Yes, there we go. Strange to see this disconnect between BTC and ETH. I mean, it's been there for a while. Ethereum's been leading for quite a while, I think. Uh, yeah, the Ethereum price action recently has been really nice. I haven't really traded it very much, but it's been much nicer than Bitcoin. Bitcoin's been kind of choppy. ETH's been relatively straightforward. Like, you hold the weekly, you come up here, you get above the daily level, we move back through, we have a little bit of resistance around this golden pocket. Just been very, very, very straightforward on Ethereum. Like, yeah, super, super simple stuff. Again, all of these moves have been just golden pocket into golden pocket. We've had the same thing down here, okay? So really, yeah, relatively nice on this. So looking at possibly for like 30 3,540 on Ethereum. I'm not sure if it can go that high today. That would need a lot of help from Bitcoin. But that gives us our 1-to-1. Oh, you know what? That's a tiny one. No, forget that one. Uh, 3,468-ish would be a nice area, at least for take profit on here. Up to 3,480. So yeah, we've definitely got a zone of resistance just above us in this area here. Yeah. Randall, hello Randall. Previous day value area high seems like a high probability short at this point. Any reasons to watch out for that? Perhaps better levels above. Yeah, I mean, we were looking at. Let's go to our TPA. Previous day value area high absolutely looks like a potential short on here. We also have. I mean, you can take the last. Let's take this as a weekend range. Maybe we'll merge this one back into it as well. Merges range together quite nicely. Too much. Too much, too much. What's going on here? Hello, reset. Yep. Golden zone, previous day value area high, session, naked point of control. I don't quite know what golden pocket that would be. What, from this high? Yeah. I wouldn't look at anything from this. I mean, you're either looking at this high or this high. I don't know why you'd pull a gold, like a fib from that when we've already had the move from this and this. So now we could maybe look at the whole thing as 3 drives. Whoops. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, see what else we got. We can lose that. Not important. Armchair elites, absolutely not. Okay. Cool. So yeah, at the moment I think we're probably looking for this daily for this daily level to hold at this point. Um, I want to get into a short. I was. It's really. It's kind of. This morning's price action has been kind of crazy. Although it's been really slow and boring, it's been like that kind of price action that just makes you second guess yourself quite often. Because I got into a short like literally at, well, it was a really straightforward one to do, but 48k. I got into a short, but it was like a super fast scalp that I did, and I didn't give it any room on here. It was like a high leverage trade as well, and I would have been really nice profit onto that. But I was looking, I had like my main short up here at 48,100, but now that we've come up into 48,100 after having a large retrace from here, I wouldn't be confident in a bigger short position off of this. So yeah, it's been a interesting day. P, I don't know what you're going on about. You have few. I do not know what P is on about. Okay. I want to try and get trading light up again as well, but I think annoyingly this doesn't work so well. Um, trading light not showing up anyway. Yeah. Okay, never mind. Okay. Every time I come on here, it's like all the action's just gone. Can we stop talking about some Mexican soap opera or whatever it is? Yeah, ask me stuff about the charts. 45 million longs closed. That's not very much. Let's have a look. Yeah, so we got some quite heavy profit taking here, which is to be expected. Just absolutely to be expected off of the. This is previous day point of control. Um, yeah, you would expect there to be heavy profit taking on this. Let's see if it can get some continuation at this point. We'd be looking at the daily level and previous day value area low to hold at this point. Thoughts on cleaning up the current local high and create more meaningful selling tail at the highs near 50 0.2k before a deeper retrace, or would that cause a major change in market structure? Let's go over this. Let's go over some of the higher time frames and start to have a look. Because last time we did that, it worked out really, really nicely. So what we have is talking about this one up here, 50.2. We do have that naked point of control of 50,200, don't we? So that would be quite nice. Let's start to have a look at what we can get from this. Some kind of channel with a midpoint. And no, not really. It's rubbish. I'm just playing around with ideas briefly. Bear with me. Just seeing if there's anything that looks like half decent for an idea. We did come into 618, 786. Maybe 618 there, 2 there. Mm-mm. Yeah, never mind about those. Okay. I kind of get the feeling if this gets a change of market structure locally, so if this downtrend, we've had those 1, 2, like 3 drives down into support. So here's our support. We have 1, 2, 3 moves down into that. I think if we can change this market structure at this point, maybe look for longs around this. How significant is that daily level? Yeah, it's okay. This is the range we don't want to get trapped within. It's so choppy. Oh, that's the wrong thing. The daily right below us is a high volume node, going back to the move up from 28k. Yeah, let's have a look at just the range as well for where our volume is. Let's just go back to over here. This weekly open's actually a massive like high volume node as well. So on our weekly open, we've got a high volume node with that, which is clearly again why we saw such a big rejection. There's just a lot of confluence there. So it was golden pocket, weekly open, high volume node of the range. We're back below this previous day point of control at this point. So let's have a look at this. We're getting a big increase in open interest on FTX. So let me just check that as well. So we are seeing this open interest increase. And not so much. Oh, it's so annoying because it doesn't have the data from yesterday. Yeah, forget FTX. VWAP Fib, yeah, I definitely think alts will do really well if Ethereum continues here. We've probably seen a lot of alts following that move, yeah. So Litecoin's followed that move. Link, Dot, Cardano probably. Where's Cardano at? Haven't checked on that for a few days. Are we still making new highs? No, not quite. Yeah. Yeah. Not actually that much to cover right now. What I might do, I think I'm going to go grab some lunch. It's fairly quiet in here this morning. There's not a lot of movement on Bitcoin. We've hit a take profit level on here. I'm not really trading alts this week. Let's take a look at BNB quickly. We've had a request for that. Looking at a nice area of support down here on BNB BTC. Point of control as well. Okay. So yeah, BNB's just come into golden pocket resistance again. It's nothing too significant on that. If you're in a long, that would definitely have been a take profit level. We've now just hit this daily level. So if we want to draw like an untouched daily from here, it is getting support on there. It might be a 0.5-ish fib as well. Yeah. You'd be looking at that daily below if that doesn't hold. And we're probably looking at resistance. Basically right here. Yeah, BNB's at resist. Well, daily support, that was the trade. Okay, so it hit the daily level, back tested the daily. That was the trade off of this one. There's nothing really here. You wouldn't want that to hit the daily again. And you probably would want to... There's no point taking a short on this unless... I mean, we come back up to these highs around here, like $490-ish. So that's probably that on Binance, on BNB. Billy, hi Luke. Currently on XO, it's just Delta leading price, and we're on positive open interest. Can this be used to form a local bullish bias and target previous day value area high? Let's take a look at the what's going on kind of local price action on this then. So if we just go just CVD, we can see down here we had bullish CVD against the lows that we made yesterday. So we have the move down overnight. We can see that we made bullish CVD on that. That's given us this rise here. Now you can say that this is like starting to coil a little bit. So we've possibly got this weakness on the CVD here as well. Open interest seeing a really nice move up on this move as well though. So if we're just going to go CVD open interest, Still seems to be longs that are opening up here. So yeah, I think what we often see on CVD as well is it just starts to just coil itself up a little bit. And then eventually we'll get that break. We're certainly seeing we're certainly seeing an increase in volatility at the moment compared to over the weekend. Carlo, I've just done BNB. Zoom, like scroll back, wind back like 5 minutes, and you'll see BNB analysis on there. But yeah, you'd have to say at the moment this supports a move higher. We do have the bullish CVD at the lows. We have possibly some weakness at the highs here, but this is like super magnified on this. If we go on to Agra, spot buying still good. Perpetuals have caught up at this point now. 48,100 was always going to be a take profit. So we did come up into 48,100. So the target for this is 48,437. So we'll see if we can get to 48,437. What we also have up there as well. How about UTK? Ben. Oh man, I don't want to be looking. I don't want to look at like altcoins. UTK, what's going on with UTK? Is this the one that was looking really nice the other day? Yeah. Like there's your old range. And it's just back testing that as support. After coming into this order block up here. Red Sea ETH, Sol heading for $1,000. Sol is the real ETH killer. It may be. It may be. Sol is doing very well. I don't think it's heading to $1,000 though. Who knows? But yeah, I guess it's done $1 to $100 in a very short space of time. If it pulls off a move like Cardano has, there's our one. Actually, yeah, yeah. You know what? 1,050 log scale. This is BL 1 to 1, all the way up here. So if anyone wants, if anyone wants a super bullish Sol target, $1,083 is actually a technical target on this. Okay, so if you if you want to talk like crazy stuff, that is a technical target. Maybe one day. What market cap would that give it? That would just be ridiculous. $1,000 sold before year's end. We shall see. We'll see about that. J Hook, welcome. Haven't seen you for a while, man. I hope you're doing well. What would be really nice on Ethereum now is for us, if Bitcoin can get this if Bitcoin can get this push up to previous day value area high, then if Ethereum can come up to this like 3,478 swing trade of these highs, which are from like way back, then we'll see a move down on this. We'll have to monitor that, see if that could happen on this. Yeah. LSP, hello. Oh man, loads of people are joining this just as I'm about to like, yeah. I think I'll be more in the zone for really trading this and talking about this like a little bit later on this evening. I was going to go and grab some lunch in a minute, and now we seem to have a load of people joining us. Anyway, yeah, recap on this. I think we've seen profit taking clearly going on at previous day point of control. That is to be expected. I did take profit at this level, but I do think everything at the moment still seems okay for a move up to previous day value area high. We'll see what happens when we get there. I may take a short if we get up there. I mean, at that point, you may as well come back up here and test weekly open properly. Whereas, like, last night, it couldn't quite get there. So we may as well test that. If not, we've got the weekly level above us at 49,300, and we've got the daily point of control at 50,275, and we've got this daily level at what 51,355 as well on here. Yeah. You're in the same for oh man, some Swissborg analysis. Let's have a look. The Swissborg lot are in the chat, so I'm gonna have to do a bit of Swissborg analysis. Yeah, hit the weekly level. Look. Support, yeah? Good support. I'm sure I probably mentioned that a while ago, as that would be a big level to buy. Yeah, Swissborg's just at the weekly level. After rejecting at that weekly level, there's not really anything more to say on this. Like, this is like the easiest TA in the world, and this is altcoins. You just trade them from weekly to weekly. Take a long, you take profit. At this point, you then come into Golden Pocket. Nice and simple. Let's just put this onto Golden Pocket here. So you come into that, we find support at the Golden Pocket. I remember buying this, and then we have the rejection off of the weekly, and now we have support of this weekly. So now I'd be looking for a bounce, because this is all alts do, is a bounce back into 2060 sats kind of area on this. So we're probably looking at a bounce of about 20%. That's nice. However, we do have to be aware that we do have resistance about 10% up from here. Do we have any, like, anything new significant on here? I don't know why that weekly's working. It just has been so well. It always seems to work, even though we've had like it traded through so many times. As like initial reactions, this has worked really well for a long time. Yeah, not quite. Yeah, I don't know. It works. It still works, even though it's a really old weekly level. So choppy. Swissborg. I want Swissborg USD. There's no history on that. Cool. Ethereum's moving up again. Let's see if Ethereum can get to this monthly again on here. So last time it did hit that monthly level, it got a big rejection. So this is a, yeah, like really, really significant level on here. We have hit it once already. So we did hit it back here. We are now looking at a second time. It did get quite a heavy reaction off of this. So after touching the monthly the first time, it did have a move down of, actually not that bad at all, to be honest, 11%. So we can probably get a scalp short off of the monthly if it comes back into there again. It has taken out these highs. Yeah. Bitcoin's still looking good for another move up. So Lee, can you spend a few hours going through what you'll be eating for the next week? I do not even know what I'll be eating for my next meal, let alone the next week. I'm thinking very much about lunch. I am very hungry, but I don't know what I'm going to eat for my lunch yet. So, yeah, LSP, I don't think, yeah, certainly not going to be able to say what I'm going to have for my lunch for the next week, yeah. Okay. And I think I do need some lunch because I'm hungry. And yeah, clearly brain not working very well right now. Cool. I think that'll do as an update. I mean, I've been online for an hour. No, yeah, 40 minutes. It's a fairly short stream. I've been online for long enough. I'm going to come back on later on today. I'm going to keep doing this. Whenever we get some good price action, if we come up to previous day value area high, then maybe I'll go live again, or maybe I'll just do a call within the crew. I don't quite know what I'll do, but I'm going to have some lunch first because I'm making no sense. So yeah, thanks everyone for watching. That's enough of an update, I think, for me. I've said a load of levels, so hopefully they make sense. We know what we're looking for on Ethereum. We're looking for this 3,470, 3,480 area where we could get a possible rejection. That could line up quite nicely with ETH BTC getting this move back up to the weekly. On Bitcoin, we're literally just looking at like 38,400 area at the moment. But if we do get back above there, then I would expect us to take out this high at the very least and really test that weekly open properly. To the downside, we've had the bounce. This is a take profit area here. So if we do now come back below this daily, I would probably look for a short that would take us a fair bit lower, actually. So yeah, lose this level here. And in fact, lose previous day value area low again at this point. I think we take out these lows. But yeah, we'll do it level by level. Cool. Thanks everyone for watching. I know it was a very short one. And I will be back on here probably